Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Goddess Temple Sunday, our 20-minute blast of inspiration, motivation, and transformation to set your week off right. Yes! So I was 1 minute late this morning, 1 minute late to class because I was sitting here looking at this ancestry DNA kit that my brother gave me for Christmas, maybe hoping I won't be related to him or something, but too bad, you're stuck with me. My brother gave me for Christmas, and I finally just filled out my ancestry DNA. So, and yeah, the box is all like beat up and everything because it's been sitting on my desk now for a couple of months. But I finally filled that out, and so that'll come back and prove to me that I am royalty, as we all are here on Goddess Temple Sunday. Good morning, Goddess Melissa, Goddess Norma, Goddess Linda, Goddess Damali, Goddess Allison, Goddess Self-Love Brings Happiness, Goddess, let's see, the official Mike Love. Okay, so we have some enlightened men in the house. Yes, goddesses, welcome, 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 my beautiful, incredible, magical, mystical creators. This is Goddess Temple Sunday, your 20-minute blast of inspiration, motivation, and transformation to set your week off right. And what we're going to be talking about today is how to raise your vibration, how to raise your energy and be more powerful than you ever thought before. So I was talking about, the ancestry kit. And so, what I fully expect this to reveal is that I am of Ashanti and Fula descent from Ghana on both sides. We'll see. Wind Falcon, who I don't even know who Wind Falcon is, just popped up on Instagram and said, don't do it. Wind Falcon, look, if you're a mystery brother or cousin or something like that, popping up telling me don't do the ancestry DNA, it's all good. It won't shock me. It's happened before. We'll invite you to the family reunion and it'll be all good. We will deal with it and move on. You ain't shocking me, Wind Falcon, popping up talking about don't do it. It's all good. Wind Falcon's like, I got something to tell you about your daddy. I've already been told, Wind Falcon. It's all good. I love my family. We're good. Good morning. All right. So if you're watching this on the replay or the podcast, welcome. You want to join us live? Come play with us 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram, Facebook, and a replay afterward on YouTube. So, my loves, I have recently announced the Goddess of Paris retreat. If you want to learn more about that and get in on the early goddess rates, some people already have. A lot of goddesses are already signing up. So welcome, welcome, welcome to all the goddesses who signed up. Go to goddessofparis.com. Goddessofparis.com. Aw, thank you, Goddess Shanice. She says, hello, beautiful. All right, so let us begin. Let us begin. Let us begin. Let us start, of course, with gratitude. Let's tune in to the highest frequency there is, the highest vibration there is, the energy that is pure love, the energy that you were made in the reflection of, that we were made in the divine, sacred and divine reflection of. And let's tune in and feel this beautiful global sisterhood as we stretch around the planet and come together for gratitude. And we begin with Mother, Father, God. Thank you so much for blessing us to come together again on another beautiful Sunday, to open our eyes and giving us life, giving us the gift of life. Thank you so much for bringing us here together at this time when we can be anywhere else in the world. Thank you so much for reminding us every day of our greatness and allowing us to see your face and your energy in so many different faces and places. Thank you so much for holding and keeping us safe and guiding us and helping us even when everything on the news says that things are going wrong. We are tuned into your energy and we know that everything is right. Things are exactly as they are supposed to be. And if they are meant to be changed, you've brought us here for another day for us to take inspired action and change them. Thank you so much for believing in us so much that you feel that we can make a difference, that we can make the changes that need to be made, that we can evolve your beautiful earth and your beautiful vision and your beautiful gift that you gave us to be fulfilled to the promise that was made to us. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, I ask you to guide and to keep me, to guide my words, to guide my actions. What would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say? And to whom? In your name, amen. Ashe, and so it is. We receive it this beautiful day. Yay! Yes, 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 yes. So let's begin. Wind Falcon, my secret brother who's popping up telling me don't do the ancestry, he is saying that I am in fact Hebrew. I am all that and more. I am exactly what my creator wants me to be. So thank you. All right, so Honey Royale, hello, good morning, goddess. Thank you so much, Need Sankofa. She says, beautiful prayer. Yes, amen. Ashe, a women. And so it is. All right, yes, so let's begin. So we're talking today about how to become more powerful. And we're going to be talking about not outward power, right? But inner power. How do we become more powerful from the inside? And the easiest way to do that, thank you for the hearts, the easiest way to do that is to raise our vibration, to raise our frequency, to raise our energy. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's something that we've all been trying to do. Hello, Divine Nomad, from the time that we were born, right? We try to do things that make us feel good, that make us feel great, to make us feel more powerful, to make us feel unstoppable, right? So when we're younger, that may mean having the right toy, right? Like, okay, well, if I remember that I wanted a Barbie dream house. And although I had every other toy on the planet, I did not have a Barbie dream house. My cousin Abina had a Barbie dream house. And yes, I was jealous of her, as I will admit at this point in time, because I believed that a Barbie dream house was going to make me happier. I believed that it was going to make me more joyful. I believed that it was going to make me feel more powerful in my life to have a Barbie dream house. Now, is that how I was able to articulate it at age 8, age 10 or whatever? No, I was not. It was not the way that I thought about it, but it was the way that we process our lives. And we do all kinds of things in the effort to raise our vibration, drinking, smoking, sexing, eating, all of these things in an attempt to be able to feel better. But what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to feel better from within. And wait, side note to my mom who is watching, who is, I don't know if this DNA test is going to reveal that you have like guilt issues in your DNA and whatnot. Mommy, before you start feeling guilty about the Barbie dream house, it's all good. If I wanted one now, I would buy it. I had plenty. It was all good. It's all right. Okay. Good. So moving on. Moving on. So it is what we want to do is rather than have artificial satisfaction, artificial power, which is what this world of 10,000 things teaches us to want through all of the commercials that say to us, look, you're inadequate if you don't have, the right makeup, the right hair, the right car, the right man, the right woman, the right, friends, the whatever. Maybe you're not born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's a Barbie dream house, whatever. Like way the capitalism is designed is it has to tell us we are broken. It has to tell us that we are inadequate, because then we need to purchase something in order to be whole. Now, we know intellectually that that's not true. Right? We know intellectually that that's not true, but it is indoctrinated. It's in our bones, and it's in our blood, and it's in, everything that we process. And we don't know how to get genuine power because we weren't taught this in school. Unfortunately, right? They should have spent more time on how to raise your vibration, how to be authentically powerful, how to love yourself. Like, if they would have spent time on those lessons, oh my goodness, where would our vibration be now? Instead, they taught us things that are completely and totally irrelevant. And so raising our vibration has other names. Raising your consciousness. It has the name of raising your energy, right? If you're feeling a dearth of energy or a dearth of consciousness, or just feeling like, things don't matter, or raising your frequency, right? We need to tune into the frequency when we're talking about law of attraction. For example, we need to tune into the frequency of the things that we're wanting to manifest, the things that we're wanting to call into our life. And so, that's why I'm calling, the Goddess of Paris retreat, for example, is the Goddess of Paris miracles and manifesting law of attraction retreat, because we are going to get there and raise our vibration. When you raise your vibrational energy to the things that you're wanting to invite into your life, there they are. You've got them, right? You want love, be love. You want health, be health. You want fitness, be fitness. You want abundance, be money. You got it. But again, those things are not, we can think about those things intellectually, but it's very different than putting them into our lives. Goddess Shanita says, why did my mom say she could make me a Barbie dream house? Oh yes, let me put it this way. I actually did have a Barbie dream house. It wasn't a Barbie dream house like you saw in the commercial. It was on a bookcase. It was the shelves in the bookcase with the books taken out of it. And each shelf was a different room. It was a townhouse. And so each shelf on the bookcase was a different room. So yes. Thank you for that. You're right. Absolutely, Goddess Shanita. A good mom could absolutely make a Barbie dream house. Yes, Goddess Neat Sankofa says, in terms of what we're learning in school, not yet, but we're making it happen. What could our children and grandchildren be taught soon? Yes, absolutely. I love that. Goddess Melissa says, let's all be in a love coma. Yes. And here's the thing, that love is the highest vibrating energy. At the bottom of it is shame, right? And so what we want to do is we want to raise our vibration. Science keeps getting caught up to spirituality, which is great. We want to raise our vibration from those lower levels into the highest levels. And in fact, quantum physicists talk about the fact that all realities are happening at the same time, and linear time as we know it does not exist. And what that means is that there is potentially in another dimension. Let's take it somewhere for Goddess Temple Sunday. Hit the share button. There is a you that already exists, that already has the power that you want, that already has the abundance that you want, that already has the love that you want, that already has the health and well-being that you want. And so when you are thinking like, I wish that I had that, a lot of yogis believe that manifestation precedes desire, meaning that by the time that we think we want something, it's because it already is created, and we've got to just get rid of our stuff in order to allow it, in order to let it in, And in fact, There's a scientist named Dr. David Hawkins who wrote this book, Power versus Force, that talked about raising our consciousness, moving up the vibrational scale, moving up the energy scale from, misery and sadness and depression into the vibration of love, recalibrating who we are. And so I'm going to share, 9 ways that we can do that. Let me be careful because I don't know if those are gang symbols or look, y'all, I'm from New York. I don't know any gang symbols if that's what I was doing. Right? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how to change our vibration. There's this incredible woman whose name escapes me right now, who has these beautiful prayers that begin with, God, change me into, the kind of person that I am wanting to be, which is so incredible. Like, just such beautiful words and beautiful energy and beautiful vibration with those words. And energy vibration, what I'm telling you, you already know. We can feel when somebody is behind us, right? We can feel like we think of somebody and make them call us. We can feel when we're talking to somebody and their energy is just and disgusting, and we're like, ew, like I can feel like it's so pervasive. Like, I don't see people physically as ugly right now anymore, but I see people's energy as ugly. I'm like, ew, like that person is like gross, and they could be stunning, but their energy vibration is off. And, we're all at different places. We're all at different places in our consciousness. We're all at different places in our journeys. But there's a difference between somebody whose energy is open and somebody whose energy is loving versus somebody whose energy is, And I actually considered first for this year's retreat to do application only, because I was like, I want to create a safe little bubble of, just people who are, high vibe and manifesting, ready to manifest and open and ready to take everything to the next level. And then I prayed on it and I said, okay, no, I will instead put forward the intention that exactly who needs to be there will be there. And I will put forward the intention of only attracting people who are ready. Only attracting people who are ready, and do it energetically in this case, versus by application. And that's how we want to approach our lives, right? If you're looking for a partner, if you are in, the boyfriend or the husband or the wife or girlfriend search business, putting forward the energy of, okay, right now I am only attracting, I am only calling in those who are ready. God, be a pre-screener. Be my pre-screener. And if it's for me, bless it. If it's not, block it. It is all good. Send in only the candidates who are ready. And then we can make a choice from there. Right? Yes. Okay. So 9 ways to be able to raise your vibration. Goddess Allison says, yes, God, change me, shift me, mold me, use me. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So number 1, we talk about like living your best life. Auntie Oprah talks about living your best life. I want to shift that a little bit and say that we're talking about being your best you. Because best life can bring to us pictures of, again, things that have been already laid out for us. This car, this home, this, 2 kids, a dog, whatever it is. Nothing is wrong with that, but you need your own picture. So best you, living your best you. Let's come from that. That's the energy we want to come from. And let's take it a step further and say that we will tune into the vibe that this best you is not elusive, is not imaginary. This best you already exists, but you've got to just let the parts of her shine through that you've been blocking. We've got to let the parts of her shine through that we haven't been allowing to come out to play. They taught us in physics that there's no steady object. Again, I'm not making this up, that this appears to be a solid pink velvet sofa, but it's not solid. It's energy. It is vibration. So number 1, food, the food that we eat. There is certain food that is high vibrational, And then there's certain food that has a low vibration. The other day I was sharing with y'all my very ghetto experiences of most countries that I go to. I don't like the food and I end up eating at McDonald's. I know it's ghetto. I know. I can tell you exactly where the McDonald's is in Paris when we're there if we need to go. I've eaten at McDonald's in Berlin, in London, and wherever. I know. McDonald's, don't sue me, but the food is low vibrating food. High vibrational food is the food that comes like from my parents' garden, whole foods that come from the earth, fruits and vegetables, food that you put it in your body and you feel love. You feel the love from within. Start to eat high vibrating foods, vibrating foods. And here's an interesting thing, side note. If you're wanting to manifest more money in your life, a billionaire does not have access to, necessarily different foods that you do. If they do, some of those things you may not be even interested in eating. But when it comes to just healthy greens and eating healthy food that came from this earth, that was created just for us with love, you have access to that same amount of food. Now, you may not be able to, feel like, okay, I can't afford it at that level right this minute, but start with a peach. You got enough money for a nice, healthy, fresh, organic peach? Go and get that peach, right? Or whatever it is, start with that. Start where you are. Start from a place of having rather than a place of lack. The foods that we eat help us to raise our vibration, raise the energy. Number 2, immersive experiences. Go on immersive experiences like, conventions, retreats, courses, those kinds of things. Now, one-day courses and one-day sessions are great, but we all know we've done those one-day things where we then take a lot of notes and go home and do the same. That's why things that are immersive, like 2-3 days longer, are really, really wonderful, because when you go on a retreat, like the Goddess of Paris retreat, you're there with other people in a setting, without, your kids or your mate or whoever, or your boss or your employees, and you're able to immerse. Do immersion. And you can do this in your apartment, shut it down, turn everything off. Don't answer the phone. If you, create a retreat weekend or a week where you get, books and audios and videos and whatever it is, and immerse yourself. Immersive learning. Yes, Goddess Amali, she says greens are cheap. Absolutely. Goddess Shanita says she noticed from starting to fix beans and salsa at home, it has a higher vibration than getting it from a restaurant. Yes, Goddess Sandra, she says start where you are. Goddess Shanita says number 2, what's that? Spell that. Immersion. Somebody put it in the comments. Immersion experiences. So IMMERSION. Immersion experiences. All right. So you want to immerse yourself, put yourself in the whole thing, like a warm, toasty bath, whatever it is that you're wanting to call in. Hello, Goddess Kelly. Thank you for bringing your beautiful energy this morning, and love, Spirit Universal. All right. Number 3, move your body, movement. We have a lot of trapped emotions that are in our bodies, a lot of trapped energy that's in our bodies that we need to get out. And the way to move emotion through is with movement, with tears, with voice, all of the stuff that's trapped in there. If you need to yell, move your body, get out there and run. That's why we get those endorphins going. We think that we're like, wow, I got a runner's high. Dance, put on your music, dance, have, just releasing that energy, releasing the energy. If you're wanting to call in your magic, you got to release the things that have not been working. All right. So number 1, food. Number 2, immersion experiences. Number 3, body movement. All right. We want to shatter the comfort zone. That's why we want to do immersion. We want to be totally in. All right. Number 4, a practice that is a mindfulness practice that keeps you present. So meditation is wonderful for that. Yoga is great for that. Breath work. Kathleen Booker, somebody put her name in the comments. She is one of the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy goddesses. Kathleen Booker, she is my client and I am her client. And I never, very rarely do that. And she is a breath work coach. Breath work keeps you present. Breath work is so incredibly powerful. It sounds so simple, but it really, really is transformational. So breath work or meditation or yoga, something like that you can start with on YouTube. I'm sure if you Google breath work on YouTube, there's something there. All right. Number 5, intention, the power of intention and focus. Most of the time, we are just running through our lives willy-nilly with no intention, without being clear, because we have, we're on autopilot. And I want you to stop walking through your beautiful life on autopilot. We are, these incredible beings that are also the most magnificent computers ever created. And we have an autopilot setting, just like in our houses where we have, a thermostat that goes up to this place. Most of us have a thermostat of where we feel comfortable feeling, where we feel comfortable happy, where we feel comfortable expressing ourselves. All of those things, right? We want to bust the thermostat, get rid of the thermostat. And we start to do that with the power of intention. What is your intention? Declare your intention. Live in your intention and then put focus toward it. Focus. What is your intention? This is where, practices like visualization come in, being able to see it clearly, use that amazing imagination, intention. Thank you, Goddess Allison. Breathe with Kathleen is her page. Thank you. Number 6, now this is part of the immersion. Books, podcasts, music, media, get yourself a fight song. Like a mentor told me a long time ago, music moves. Music will save your life. Music has saved my life in many different ways. Coach Roz says she's using the law of attraction planner and it's helping her to be more intentional in her day. Yes, it is amazing. Where's mine? It's here somewhere. Here it is. The Law of Attraction Planner, manifestyouryearplanner.com, manifestyouryearplanner.com. Books, podcasts, music, media. Immerse yourself in something other than just the stuff that comes at us. The mindless stuff, it's fun. I watch Housewives, whatever it is, and then I'm indoctrinated with the same commercials and whatever as everybody else. But we need so much more of the other stuff to counteract all of those billboards and things that are coming at us when we are mindlessly just moving through our days. So number 6 is the media that we put into our lives. So music, books, let's just say positive media. Indoctrinating ourselves with positive media, books, podcasts, music, etc. Indoctrinating ourselves with positive media. Number 7, affirmations and mantras and chants. Oh my goodness. I'm going to start doing some videos sharing with you. I've started doing chanting again, and it's so incredible. So very incredible to help to clear out the gunk, clear out the stuff, and so, affirmations. That's why affirmation cards are so much fun. Put your stuff all around your house, have it all be there. Use mantras, get like y'all know, I get mantras from everywhere. All I do is win. I got royalty in my DNA. Start to chant that to yourself. Say that to yourself. Yes, Goddess Shanita says that she's been listening to The Wiz. Brand new day. That is awesome. Yes. Affirmations and mantras is number 7. Number 8, good old gratitude. Gratitude. It sounds cliche, but gratitude will help you come from a place of compassion. It will help you to come from a place of, just being grateful for where you are. If you are able to watch this, I promise you, with whatever is going on in your life, and it may not feel like it, but if you're able to watch this right now, you are wealthy. You are abundant. You are so incredible that you have leisure time. Look at you, so abundant that you're able to tap into this incredible, Wi-Fi and internet and, have a device for us to be able to gather globally. How blessed you are. How incredible you are. Start with gratitude, 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 gratitude. And number 9, last but not least, laughter. People have cured themselves of incurable diseases using laughter. Laughter, laughter, laughter. There's this motivational speaker named Joseph McClendon that when his mom was diagnosed with something years ago, he told the doctor, he said he almost got into a fist fight with the doctor because he was like, listen, I don't need you coming at my mother with negative energy about statistics and about what's going to go down and and all of that. He was like, you will tell me what's wrong. I will tell my mother what the situation is, because he wanted to be in charge of the vibration and the energy around her. And he said that he, left the hospital room, left his sister there, came back with a bag of DVDs. He said, back in the day, bag of DVDs, and sat there showing his mother positive movies, laughter, things that raised her vibration and helped to heal her. And the doctor's diagnosis of 3 months extended into his mom living for another 10 years. Laughter. It is so powerful. It is so healing. So get yourself some people that you can laugh with. Get yourself a laugh crew. At least 3 or 4 times a week, I'm on the phone, with my mom and my sister laughing. Get yourself, if you don't have a laugh crew, get some movies that you can watch and laugh at. Yes, Goddess Anita says she laughs at herself every day. Me too. Me too, me too, me too. Goddess Linda says, Goddess Abiola, please do a journal. Yes. It is given. Thank you for asking. Thank you for saying that, because yes, I do need to do a journal. And in all confession and honesty and transparency, I have created journals, but I just have not put them out there and published them yet. And I will make that happen, Goddess Linda, and I will dedicate it to you. Thank you. Thank you. Ask and it is given. Laughter is incredible, and it raises our energy. It raises our vibration. It's the voice of the angels. Raise your voice to the energy of the angels. People say, well, what, wonder, depending on what your beliefs are, what must it sound like in heaven? Oh my goodness, probably sounds like laughter. Probably sounds like joy. Probably sounds like happiness. It sounds definitely like love. So laughter, laugh, 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 laugh. Yes, get yourself a laugh crew. Yes, Goddess Sandra says that's a beautiful story. Yes, his name is Joseph McClendon. Joseph McClendon, he is a motivational speaker who is also a psychologist. And he said that he's like, all due respect, Dr. Joseph McClendon, he's probably about 5 feet tall. He said he was about to throw down with this doctor over, like, don't come at my mom with your diagnoses and whatever it is. He said, actually, they at one point called the police and were going to remove him from the hospital. But, he did what he had to do. Laughter, laughter, laughter. So our homework today, your assignment, should you choose to accept it, is to do one of those things on that list. High vibrating food, or get yourself with your laugh crew, or start some kind of immersion, or sign up for the Goddess of Paris retreat at goddessofparis.com, or do some kind of body movement, whatever it is. Raise your vibration, raise your frequency, raise your energy, and step into the space of everything that you want already exists. It already is there. Now let's just come into the vibration and the energy of it and allow it in. Do we receive that today? Yay! Goddess Sandra says this was an excellent session. Thank you, beautiful Goddess Sandra. Goddess Melissa says her brother is her laugh crew. Yes, yay for your brother. Goddess Anita put a great meme of a laughing fox. Yes, yes, yes. All right, my beautiful goddesses, this is going to be an amazing day for you. It's going to be awesome. How do I know? Because it's happened already, and we're just here tuning into the vibrational energy of it. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Be seen, be heard, be an amazing, amazing movement, and receive all of the blessings that are there for you and the blessing that you already are. Yes! Namaste, goddesses. Namaste. Goddess Love Spirit Universal says, yes, I receive it. Me too.